Welcome back to our channel. Now, I know you're probably looking for tips and tricks how to achieve healthy hair growth or even shine. Now, that is one of the most asked questions. So, how to really take care of it, how to make it so healthy, and how to make it so long and the growth. Now, I know with such fast-paced life, we really lose track and neglect most of the important thing to do is really take care of our hair. So I know during this part of the time where it's getting colder, so now you're really going to bring in your hair into the cold and then back into the heat. Back in the cold, back in the heat. Now that's where a lot of damage does come to your hair. Now you're probably saying, okay, so with all this information, how do we really take care for it in a simple form, and how do we maintain the shininess and what it's used for? So here are our top 8 tips. Number 1 on our list is to not wash your hair every day. So we do end up using shampoo or even conditioner to clean, but you know, every day when you do wash your hands and you end up using the shampoos especially will damage your hair. It will strip out your natural hair oils, which is very crucial for your hair growth, as well as it leaves the hair dry and also the scalp, and that's very important, especially during the cold weather. You don't want to wash your hair every day. If you color your hair, it will fade your color faster and it will dull the shyness of your hair as well as cause split ends. So you're probably wondering, well, if you're not going to wash your hair every day, so what should we do? Is there an alternative? You can actually do dry shampoo, which actually helps to absorb the oils and then as well as odors, and helps purify and dehydrate your hair. Now in the dry shampoo, I would prefer powder form instead of the liquid form. You can find liquid form as well, but a recommendation is to do natural and avoid all those chemicals. Again, that is another way to avoid and keeping your hair healthy is any of the chemicals. So right here we have the powder form, and all you simply do is right here, pump it out. Going to really just take your fingers, massage it in, and then go to your next. Just go a little bit, and all you really need is into your roots. Just massage it into your roots. Just like that. So this would be a great way in between your hair washes. Number 2 is applying hair oil after your shower. So that's another tip, like when you take a shower in a damp hair, because your hair is so porous when you take a shower because it's wet. So in a damp hair, apply a small amount of hair oil. I would recommend amla hair oil or castor. These two are really good for your hair. So not only does it just keep your hair healthy, but it has that benefit. So the amla oil has it promotes hair growth, it repairs damaged hair, it's excellent for thinning hair. So if you have that, use the amla oil. Now you can always, again, buy a that's already made. Make sure that it has very, very less ingredients. Obviously the amla extract oil, and then this one contains sesame oil. If it has more ingredients, avoid that. You don't want too much ingredients. You want as pure as possible, or you can do a DIY at home for the amla oil. The other oil is the castor oil. It is great for hair growth and great for dry hair and scalp, and also it decreases hair damage. So what you're simply going to do, you're going to take the oil that you prefer to use a tiny bit on your fingertips, massage it, because you don't want too much. You don't want your hair to get really greasy. Just take a shower and just massage it into your scalp. That's what you really need to do, is just massage it into your scalp. Now, if this is going to be your first time applying it, I would recommend doing a full oil treatment, but after that, for, you know, the healthy hair, just do this every shower and you will see the difference. So number 3, the tip that I would recommend is using a natural spray, so like a leave-in conditioner. So all you would need to do is just lightly spray and lightly use the dryer. So if you are a person who likes to blow dry your hair, you want to help reduce that time, a leave-in conditioner is excellent to use. Not only will it help reduce the dry time, but also it's loaded with provitamins, B5, loaded with castor oil, organic aloe vera, organic neem, so for strong and conditioned hair. So this is really good to use, and especially after the shower. Number 4, don't wash your hair with hot water. It will irritate your hair, it can dehydrate the scalp, strip your natural hair oil, lead to breakage and frizzy and dry hair. So when you're able to, I know sometimes it can be tough, and especially during this cold season, wash your hair with cold water. Wash your hair with cool to cold water. Avoid hot water. It's really not good for your hair. Number 5, make sure you use sulfate or paraben-free shampoo and conditioner. It's so important that you use a sulfate and paraben-free. The sulfate, it strips your hair oil, it causes frizz, it strips your color of your hair, and it weakens your hair. So that's the last thing you want. Paraben, it absorbs through your scalp and it's harmful to the environment. So how is paraben even good for you as well? And it causes allergic reactions. I know a lot of people having allergic reactions, and it's due because of those ingredients in it. Not only that, but it causes hair loss. And again, the drying of the hair as well. You don't want to, so avoid these 2 ingredients if and when possible. Number 6, and I think this is the number 1, the very most important, is your diet. You need to eat healthy. So even with all these tips of using the hair oils and conditioners and avoid the ingredients, you know, it also matters of what you eat. So, you know, this helps, and it's all connected. So eat your fruit, eat your veggies, take care of your health. Don't neglect it. This is the number 1 thing that gets neglected. Number 7, hair mask. So like amla powder, fenugreek, katha powder, rose powder, shikakai powder. There's other herbs, natural herbs that, you know, restore your hair's moisture. Like for example, amla powder improves the tone of hair color, it promotes healthy hair growth, and it conditions your scalp. So these, like doing these masks regular once or twice a week, is very healthy for your hair. Another powder that I recommend is rose powder. It keeps your hair hydrated, and it also gives you the shine, silkiness, and increases the hair growth. Now, you don't need to necessarily just use one. So if, for example, you like both benefits, you can always mix the both and then apply it onto your hair. And lastly, number 8 is taking the chemicals out of your hair. So using as much of natural products you can. So a hair dye, use a natural hair dye, don't use the chemicals. Any sort of, you know, hair oil, shampoos, detangler sprays. Avoid chemical much as possible. Using a plant-based hair dye will give you much better results, even actually than the box hair dyes. So you can see here the before results and the after results, and in the after results you will see how much healthier the hair is. We hope you enjoyed our video. Like, comment, subscribe for more.